Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Lando from the Snap coming at you with another what to do with video. This week we're talking about Saints wide receiver Michael Thomas. So make sure to comment below if you have specific questions about Michael Thomas, whether you're going to trade for him, trade him away, all that stuff. We answer every single question. Make sure to like this video as well and subscribe to the channel because we are on our road to 2,000 subscribers and you can help us get there. So if you enjoy this content, make sure to comment below and subscribe because we're trying super hard this year to get these videos popping. So Michael Thomas is now eligible to return off the PUP list, and the schedule seems pretty good. Seattle, Tampa, Atlanta, Tennessee, Philadelphia. This is great. And Michael Thomas is that big name. Last year he disappointed and was injured for most of the season, but 2019 was magical for Michael Thomas and he won you leagues. So we got to figure out how to value him going forward. Is this injury a concern and whether it has a chance to reoccur? And then we'll figure out if he will be on your championship winning roster. So he went through surgery in June to repair ligaments in his ankle. So ankle injuries are a little bit tricky and he may not be the explosive wide receiver he is. However, he's very much a possession receiver. So I assume if he's back, if it's possible that he's back this week against Seattle, but we will monitor that. So we'll answer your questions and keep you up to date on whether Michael Thomas will actually play week 7 against Seattle. But his ankle injury is always going to be tricky. So he may not be the wide receiver he once was, but he still has that name value. So potentially, if you are down in the dumps, you have a ton of people on bye and you need to acquire multiple pieces, Michael Thomas might be a sell for you. But I do have optimism towards Michael Thomas. The New Orleans Saints don't have a locked and loaded number one wide receiver. Everyone seems to be a deep threat. And Jameis Winston is going to be the deal breaker, and whether Michael Thomas is going to be a very good, reliable fantasy option or a struggling one. Now, last week against the Washington football team, he threw 30 attempts. But before that, it was 23, 20 attempts, 22, 20. Obviously, that crazy 5-touchdown, 20 attempt game versus the Packers. And last week, it was 30 attempts for 4 touchdowns. So we know Jameis Winston has the upside. He can't make any more attempts if all of his throws go for touchdowns. So I do believe Michael Thomas will be a vital piece to this offense, and he will get the looks. Now, in 2019, his fantasy performance really hinged on the volume. We're talking 10, 12, 15, 17 targets, 13 targets. This guy was a target machine. So if we're expecting Michael Thomas to get 50% of the targets for the Saints, I mean, then we're talking. Now, if we're projecting to be more around that 30 to 40% target share, which is still very, very high, that's going to be what he needs to be a reliable fantasy asset. Now, with that being said, I still think you can start him once he's back. I think all reports show that he is close to come back and play. So if he's playing, I will be starting Michael Thomas, but depending on your other options. So comment down below as well, what other options you have besides Michael Thomas. If you've been holding onto him for this long, just throw him in your lineup and get him going. So let me know in the comments below if you have trade offers for him, if you're going to trade him away, and if you're trying to help, if you need help on what to do with him going forward. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Make sure to like and subscribe again, and stay tuned for more content coming up very shortly. Goodbye.